What's up, guys? Welcome back to Bri2J Presents. I'm your host, Bri2J, and today I'm presenting to you the McFarlane Toys Riddler from The Batman. The Batman, which just actually opened in theaters this weekend. I'm super excited about it. I've been excited about this movie since 2020 when that first teaser trailer dropped, and I've watched it over and over and over. And then I've seen every other trailer multiple times. I have not seen the movie yet. I might not be able to go to the theater to go see it, but it is going to hit HBO Max in about 45 days after its release, so that's pretty cool. So I'm just going to have to wait till then. Right now, I got the Riddler, played by Paul Dano, who's a fantastic actor. The kid's IMDb list is super long, and you're like, oh yeah, I've seen that guy. And actually, I've seen him in person once in Brooklyn. So the Riddler figure I've been looking for quite some time. I had originally had it pre-ordered on Big Bad Toy Store, but then I found it in Target out in Jersey, and I was like, okay, I'm buying it, and I canceled my pre-order. So this figure, detail-wise, is spectacular. The articulation, for the most part, is hidden. I know there's supposed to be 22 points of articulation with all the Batman figures, or all the DC figures, rather, that McFarlane Toys has put out over the time. Very impressed by the detail. I think it looks fantastic. I like the wrinkle pattern on the windbreaker raincoat that he's wearing. The wrinkles are all around, even down to the hood. I like that the hood layer is a different color. It's the interior of the hood. The question mark looks really cool. I don't know if you guys are aware, but they actually kind of based him off the Zodiac Killer, which is one of the craziest stories in American history for, like, you know, in the terms of like serial killers. So that's pretty wild. I do like the baggy pants, the cargo pants, as depicted in the movie. The boots came out really well. Nice detail on the lacing. And as for the face, you know, we're supposed to get, you know, McFarlane photoreal type tech or whatever they're doing now. And his sculpts have always been fantastic. But you could actually sort of make out the actor's eyes through, like, the surrounding mask that he's wearing. None of this comes off, so you're not going to get a face. But really nicely detailed. I do like the way the glasses came out. There's, like, you could actually see hair underneath the mask, because this is like plastic wrap or something. I mean, again, I have not seen the movie. I'll find out when I do. But this is to kind of give no DNA trace, which I think is pretty wild. And yeah, this looks great. Really, really nice sculpt. As for articulation, the head can go down about that far. Can do all of those creepy, you know, vibes that you want to get out of your, like, serial killer Riddler there. Can go back that far. I like that this is pliable, so it's not going to get caught in the way. Like, it's a separate piece from the neck. It's attached to the head, so you're going to get all the range of motion that you want. Definitely heat him up beforehand, because I watched a video on this guy a while back, and the guy tried to do a 360 of the head, and the peg broke right on him. So I'm like, all right, hot water, boiled for about 6 minutes in the microwave, let dunk for about 30 seconds, till he's, like, you know, rubbery and whatnot, and then you get your figure to do its thing. So that's a little pro tip. Arms can go out all the way, which is pretty nice. You do have full rotation. You have a bicep swivel. There are double jointed elbows, and it's the ratcheted joints, so that's pretty cool. There is a hidden waist and diaphragm crunch underneath the raincoat, so it's there. You just gotta mess with it. He can kick out only about that far because of this. Back only about that far. Only out about that far because of the coat. There's that hidden thigh swivel that McFarlane Toys uses. Double jointed ratcheted joints for the knees. Heel to butt. Yeah, certain joints on mine are loose and certain joints on mine are stuck. For example, this articulation here is a bit loose. But you do have that side to side ball joint, which you could do ankle articulation. and the toe pivot is there. Yeah, see, like on this one, it's easier for whatever reason. So that's all the points of articulation. As for accessories, he doesn't come with much, so that's a bit of a disappointment. He only comes with this weapon here, this like ice pick looking thing. I think it's an ice pick. I'm not 100%, but this is, I guess, like a weapon he uses in the movie. It's a hard silver plastic. There's no paint detailing, but it's supposed to be a metal tool, so I'm not mad about that. So he doesn't come with anything, which is a bit of a bummer because on the card, he comes with duct tape. So this is a figure for the cards, as they've been doing. But he's holding a roll of duct tape, but no duct tape. And we know that he's going to use duct tape because it's in the damn teaser trailer, which came out in 2020. Anyway, the other accessory here is just the DC display base. Another reviewer I watched a while back pointed out, it might have been the review spot, pointed out that this should have been the Batman logo. Because it's just like laser etched in here. So why not just put the Batman logo there? Would have made more sense than just DC. I don't use these. I'm not even going to put it in the bottom of his foot. Because I feel like they stand good on their own. One thing I'm going to point out, though, about the duct tape is that I actually made a prop duct tape the other day. Because I'm like, okay, he doesn't have duct tape, and this is BS. So what I did was I just simply cut out a piece of cardboard box and rolled it into the shape of the circle, and then I just put actual duct tape, like strands that I cut, and layered it over. And then I just took a piece here and folded it. And then since he doesn't have he doesn't have an open hand. Oh yeah, the wrist rotate peg, same as usual. So what I did was I took the duct tape, right? And since mine is actual duct tape and cardboard, to mimic the box or the postcard, or not the postcard, the trading card, I put the duct tape in his hand like that, right? And then get your hand on glue dots from any arts and crafts store, and just put the glue dot on the fist like that, and then just take the strand of tape that's folded so it's not, glue residue there, and just have them hold the duct tape like in the movie, So it's not the best pose right now because I'm on camera. I tend to do it better when I'm not. But if you get them to just hold it proper, just have them look at it, be all like creepy. Yeah, you see, like, that looks good. Why couldn't we get that in plastic form? This should have been a thing. I should not have had to make my own duct tape. For $19.99, this is a solid figure, but lackluster for accessories. I would have liked an alternate hand. I would have liked, duct tape. That's all I'm asking. Just those little simple things. Now, for size comparison, here he is next to the Robert Pattinson Batman, which I have not reviewed yet. I'm waiting on the Bat Bike to do a review. So there you go. Here's the Robert Pattinson Batman next to the Riddler. And they scale well together. They are in the 7-inch scale because that's McFarlane Toys. These figures are solid. I do like them. They do not come without flaws, though. I mean, I'll get into talking my flaws about Batman when the review is up. Hopefully sooner than later, because I'm just waiting on the pre-order to convert for the bike. But yeah, solid figures. I enjoy these. Pick them up if you see them. Like, I've spotted Catwoman and Penguin in the wild too. I'll get them eventually, but right now I just wanted the main, the main two. From the trailer anyway. I don't know how deep Penguin's story is and Selena and stuff. Anyway, so that's it for this review on the Riddler. Yeah, if you want to grab them, pick them up. You know, it's a fun piece to have. Just wherever it is in the time code about me talking about how to make duct tape, just do it if you don't know how to make a prop. This was my first prop, and I think it came out pretty good. Doesn't come without trial and error. That's just the way of life, but you know. Solid figure. I give it like a 3.5 out of 5. It would have been more if he came with an extra hand and duct tape. But yeah. All right, that's going to be it for this review. Thank you guys so much for listening, watching, sharing, subscribing, commenting, liking, and all that good stuff. You can, of course, find this video on Bri2JPresents.com, which will link you to Bri2J Presents on YouTube. If you comment. I will say hi. I will like your comment. You know, I like to try to acknowledge everybody because you guys acknowledge me, so that's dope. I never thought I'd be doing this for a while. So yeah, you can check that out. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram, both at Bri2J Presents, so Bri2J Presents. You could also check out InnerCityGeeks.net, which the link for that will be on Bri2JPresents.com, and that'll lead you into all our goodness, including the podcast, which I'm a co-host of, which is on everything from Stitcher, SoundCloud, Google Podcast, and Spotify. So you can check those out as well, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.